and this is Everyone Can Grill. Today we're doing our November grilling challenge. Our ingredient for today is puff pastry. So I'm going to do it two ways. One with strawberry and cream cheese, and the other one with ham and American cheese. We're going to do them on the grill, and it's going to be good, so stick around. All right, this morning we're in the house. You can do this outside if you want, but I'm doing it early, and I want to set this up. You can do this a couple of days early if you wanted to. And here I'm just taking some flour and putting it on a cutting board, nothing fancy, just to get it so this puff pastry doesn't stick. Now the bag said, or the box for the puff pastry, because I'm not making this stuff from scratch, said to let this thaw for 40 minutes. Well, 40 minutes took 45 minutes, and then it ended up taking 5 after that. So you got to be the judge. And now I'm going to flatten this out a little bit, not to make it bigger, but to make it to where it doesn't quite puff up as much. So that's good enough there. I got my knife, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut into it like this. Sorry about the arm and the face. And now I'm going to cut these off here. And yep, I'm doing that lefty. Lucky I still have fingers. Now I'm going to make some slices in here on both sides to do a fancy wrap. Because even though it's tailgate food, doesn't mean it can't be fancy. Let's do one more here. And I'm going to cut that off for a flap on the bottom. Now the next thing I got, let me move this bag out the way, is I got some cream cheese that I put just a little bit of granulated sugar in it, just regular cooking sugar, whatever sugar, and about 5 drops of vanilla extract. Every show I've ever seen on the cooking channel says easy on the vanilla extract, or it will taste just like rubbing alcohol. You don't get the vanilla, you end up getting the alcohol flavor instead. So let's put, this is just easier with your hand. Put a good layer of this down, keep off the edge on both sides, because that's going to seal it. Yeah, this thing's sliding all over on this flour. And we're just coming down and putting our cream cheese on there. I'm going to wash my hands, and I'll be back for the strawberries. All right, we are back. I'm using Smucker's Strawberry Preserve. Reason why you use preserve instead of jam or jelly is because this has a lot more strawberries in it. So we're going to put that down the center. This is going to so blow up, but I like a lot of strawberries. You can see all the strawberries in there. This is going to be outstanding. So let's get them down here. Just like that. And like I said, you can do this a couple of days before game day. Run it out to the tailgate. You just wing these things on the grill and you're good to go. All right. Ta-da. Not hard so far. Let's fold this flap up. Give it a little pinch. Fold this flap up. Give it a little pinch. That just keeps it going off the sides. Now, easy peasy. We're just going to fold these over. Now as I'm going, see the gap? That steam will come out of there and make it to where it doesn't explode. And, well, it's gonna, because I put a lot in there. And the last two, you know what I'm going to do with that one less sliced? I doubled up. I'm going to peel this one off. Tuck that in. Watch that edge when we cook it. I bet you'll notice the difference. Give it a little tup down there. That is it. Now I'm going to take that and transfer that over to my parchment paper, and we'll throw that one in the grill, or in the refrigerator until later on when it's time to put it on the grill. So that's one. Give me a second to set up and we'll do the second one. All right, we did the sweet. Now let's do the savory. And this is even easier. Once again, I lightly did the cutting board, and now I'm rolling this out. Again, not so much to make it bigger as to make it not puff up as much. And again, I'm doing it in the house. Just because I'm doing it early, you can do it out on the grill. Same thing, throw it right on. So for the savory, we're going to do ham and American cheese. So leave yourself an inch all the way around this thing. Okay? Trust me, you'll be glad you did. And I've seen people just do this. And there's your ham and deal with it. But let's get some ham in here. I want to taste ham, not just puff pastry. So, put 2 more pieces in there. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Now, I like American cheese. You can use Swiss cheese, Brie, Gouda, Jeez oh Pete, cheddar, mozzarella, anything you want. Just use a good cheese. This came from the deli at our local Giant Eagle. Now see, I'm leaving that inch. I'll show you why in a minute. Now there's cheese, right? So you got the meat and the cheese. I want to just encapsulate that cheese with 1 more. Okay, now, so I have 3, so we're going to do 3 more slices of cheese. All right, there you go. Pretty simple. Give me a second. I'll be right back, and I'll show you what to do with those edges. Okay, sorry about the break there, but I realized my egg was clear across the kitchen. All I'm going to do here, just make it quick. Beaten up egg. And I'm using a whole egg. I've seen people use just the yolks, just the whites. The yolks with water, the whites with water, the whites with milk, the yolks with milk. It doesn't matter. All we're doing is making a glue. I'm going all the way around that 1 inch that we saved. Get it good. This is going to make it to where it doesn't spit cheese all over and you lose your cheese in there. I'm telling you, it doesn't get any easier than this. And man, you can make a ton of these real quick. You slap them on the grill for 20 minutes and you're good. All right, I'm folding this in like this, just to kind of seal that end up. And now bring one side over and glue that down. Bring this side over, glue it down, kind of make it pretty. See, pat, pat. Now come in with it. just like that. Fold over the edge. Now we're going to cook this way. So pinch that edge a little bit, just like that. All we're doing is sealing it up. So I'm going to take my fork and I'm going to give that just a quick crimp. See, that didn't lock. Just to lock that edge in. I'll come around this side where you can see what we're doing. And I'm just locking it in. That's it. All right, last thing you got to do, and if you don't do it, you're going to have a holy mess because it will blow up, is cut some stripes in this. All the way through to the ham. And what that does is that cheese is melting and the ham is cooking. Boy, I just butchered that. It lets the steam out. All right, how hard is that? You know what? We can make it fancy by doing this. Ta-da! So we got a sweet and we got a savory. We will do an egg wash on top of both of these just to make them look really nice when they're cooking or when they're done cooking. So I'm going to throw these on the parchment just like that. I'm getting them in the fridge. They will stay like this all day. I am going to throw this towel over top of them just to keep them from drying out a little bit. And when it's time to cook, I'll bring it back. Don't miss out. This is going to be good. All right. I got my charcoals lit. Temperature's coming up nicely. We're going to look for about 400. 450 even if I can get it. So now remember, that one's savory and that one's sweet. And it will matter here in a minute on what we do. We can't forget that one. And I told you we're going to make another quick egg wash just to put on the top of these, and it'll help them shine up, brown up a little bit. So that's all I'm doing. Just mixing a whole egg. Nothing else, just the egg. And we're going to brush that on. So I'm going to take my silicone brush and I'm going to get that all over the top of these guys. I'll speed this up because you don't need to watch me cover everything like Rembrandt. Okay. Let's get back to normal time here. See, I had a ton left over, but I don't want to put too much on there. It'd be like scrambled eggs. Now for the sweet one, we're going to use this stuff called sparkling white sugar. And I'm putting it in my hand. And I'm just going to, that's all it is. Almost looks like ground glass. We're going to just put it on the top of this, kind of liberally. Even maybe just a smidge more down at this end where it missed. There we go. Ba-boom. Now, we want to put these on the grill. I'm going to slide this one down just a smidge. I'm going to grill these with the parchment paper. So I'm going to take the parchment paper and slice it. Maybe. Geez, I'd cut my finger off with this knife usually. There we go. And I'm going to cut some of this off too, just to keep it out of the fire. All right, grill is warmed up. Let's throw these bad boys on. I added more coals to this already because I know I'm going to need them. I'm doing a stuffed potato soup later on. So we'll put one there and one here. Just like that. Throw them on. Get the lid on. I got a timer for 30 minutes. We're going to start checking it then. So I will bring you back when we check it. Have a beer. I'm going to. All right, let's check this out. My alarm went off just about a half a minute ago. And look at that. I'm going to call that ready to come off the darn grill. Remember, this one's got the ham and cheese in it. And this has got the strawberry and cream cheese. So let me get these off here. I'm going to put them right, oh my God. I'm going to put them right back over here. Oh, that one almost slid right off. And these are going to settle down a little bit as they cool off. Look at how the sugar worked. But yeah, I'm super happy with that. The strawberry must have blown out the back and literally got on the paper over here, but who cares? All right, we're gonna let them sit for a good 10 minutes, because if you cut into that now and bite into it, it's gonna burn your mouth to where it blisters. And that's no kidding around. So let me get the grill back on. I want to save those coals because we're going to be making soup later on. So look for my potato soup too. All right, let's let these cool. I'll get them in the house and we'll cut into them there and see how they taste. All right, let's cut into these puff pastries and see what we got. See how they did shrink down, except for the ends. I don't know why the two ends, but those were like on the cold side of the grill. So let's see what we got for a ham and cheese here. Nice and crunchy. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Now how about the strawberry side? Again, nice and crunchy. Let's open that up. Oh yeah, look at the strawberry filling in there and the cream cheese. I gotta cut a piece of both of these. Try them out. Now see, this is how you serve them. Just chop up a whole bunch of them and throw them out at the game. And they'll last, look at that cheese just oozing out of there. They'll last all of about 2 seconds. So we'll start out. Oh, we gotta keep that cheese. Get that back on there. Oh yeah. You want to make these at your next tailgate, because you'll be friends with everybody. Yeah, it's just good. Ham and cheese puff pastry. What more can you say? Perfect. Good taste of ham in there. Now let's try this strawberry wonder here. Got a nice crunch to it. Oh yeah, the cream cheese and the strawberries just work perfect together. I love it. I want more of it. I'm gonna finish this one. All right, there you go. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, all right? Right down below, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more videos. I try to do about 2 a month. On a good day, 3 or 4. Anyhow, I'm Mark and this is Everyone Can Grill. Get off your butts. Fire up your grills and see what you can come up with, because everybody can grill. Have a great week.